Hey guys, welcome back to Struggleville YouTube channel. For this video, we are at Lowe's to see what amazing deals we can find. Let's get inside. I don't think this was the day for short sleeves. First up, as we're walking by, fall and winter apparel is on clearance right up at the front of the store here. So for example, the FinTech here was $40 down to $13.99. Then we have some kind of a jogger thing, which I'm not even sure, I don't think it's that, but normally $25 down to $6.22. And $18.99 down to $4.72, whatever that is. Have this Craftsman toolbox on sale. We got the top at $99 and the lower at $145, total of $244. And let's see that it says 50 pound soft close slides, 26 incher. Looking at the, you can tell they're pretty cheap slides. These are not high quality slides on that thing. Looks like it does lock. It would be good for, like, you know, someone who doesn't have a ton of tools, or maybe like a kid just who needs some tools to get going on stuff, or someone who doesn't take it too seriously. But, you know, not the best you can get. Here we have the Craftsman 41-inch wide 7-drawer workstation, normally $449 down to $399. You got the hardwood top. Just kind of curious what this looks like under here. Nope, just a platform. I have a Craftsman one where that's actually a little cubby and that's a hole under there. Anyway, see, now this one has better slides. You can tell they're a higher quality slide on this than in this guy that we were looking at. This one actually has like legit slides. If you put those slides on this one, that would be a really good deal. But going back to it here, got a couple of real deepies, which is nice to see on something like this. You could fit like a circular saw or something bigger in there. I don't know if it has. Oh, it does have a power strip back there. I don't know if I like it back there though. Whatever, it has a power strip. Another Craftsman toolbox. We have the $698, $309, and $389 for the two different SKUs there. You can see the top and the lower. We do have the integrated power strip here with the USB ports. Kind of funny that's already kind of outdated. Like, we need to start seeing USB-Cs in there. I already checked out the drawers on this one, and this is using the same slides as the wood top workstation, so that's really nice. They're a little bit stiff, but they're decent, better than that black one. So they're definitely different classes or levels of tool on this guy. Yeah. You can save yourself a couple of bucks on the Irwin Marples 15-inch handsaw here, normally $26 down to $19.98. Looks like we got a nice little comfort grip handle going on there. 45, 90-degree markings. We have this Tough Belt ratcheting driver, 24-bit with grenade. I'll get you the price tag sticker here in 1 second. Look at this thing. Okay, I like the ratcheting driver thing, kind of cool. The grenade bit holder thing has the little steel cord, so a little carabiner you can connect it to, I guess. I feel like I'm going to lose it. I'm not going to have them in the same spot. It's not good. I'd rather it be integrated into the handle, even if it had to be a bigger handle, just because I don't want to lose that. I'm not going to have it when I need it, but let me show you this price over here. I need 2 hands for this. More of that short people discrimination they like. Hopefully you got that. I'm going to give you a twofer on this one because I'm just a hell of a guy. First up, we have the 2-in-1 Pony work table bench with clamps, normally $120 down to $95.12. Now, they did it upside down, not me. Don't kill the messenger. I'm not going to flip it upside down for you, but it's got the clamps on it, a little working platform, folding sawhorse kind of guy with platform on top. You get a couple of these bar clamps. So if you can read upside down, you might learn a little more on that. And then here, whoa, we got the Pony 2-pack sawhorses with clamps, normally $139 down to $99 on these guys. So you're still getting some clamps, but more traditional sawhorse and not a platform on top. So this one's out of stock and something's ticking. Do you hear that? That's terrible. Okay, so it's a Craftsman 9-inch box torpedo level, normally $20 down to $4.92. Maybe you can find it at your store. I'd like to see what exactly it is because normally $20. Look at all these other torpedo levels: $4, $6, $10, $12, $16. It would be the most expensive torpedo level here, so I kind of want to see it to see why, but it's not here. This little Crescent Apex guy is actually kind of cool. The 1/2-inch drive socket isolator, insulator guy. Insulate all sockets. It's a shocking deal, even though it's not supposed to be. Normally $15 down to $3.67. So 1/2-inch drive on both ends. Insulate your sockets. Yeah, quite a few of them here. Making our way back over to the ticker. That's a ticker. Was $17.98 down to $11.67 for our Zircon stud finder. Oh, this one's broken. Normally when I touch them they start beeping uncontrollably. So you don't want this one. Poor quality. Maybe it's got a dead battery. There we go. You also got the Craftsman one, but it's only $1 off. Same final price though, which is kind of interesting. You know, this isn't going to be the best deal you ever find, but if you're in need of some jigsaw blades, you can do worse. Was $14 down to $10.98 for the Bosch 10-piece T-shank jigsaw blade set. We have both wood and metal cutting blades there. So, a little over $1 a piece on them. A couple of these Dremel Versa power scrubbers are available. Normally $50 down to $29.97. Oh, it even has a little scrub daddy thing. I wonder if it's just like a partnership of some sort. I don't think one is owned by the other. They're just using scrub daddy pads maybe. It's kind of interesting. There you go, Dremel teaming up with the Scrub Daddy. We've touched on this deal in other videos, but since we're standing right in front of the display here, you buy one of these tools and you're going to get the 2-pack of Power Stack batteries for free. Those are the compact Power Stacks, the 1.7 amp hour ones. That's the OG original ones that they came out with. Some stores have a different promotion that is the single 5 amp hour, which I actually like that a little bit better, but I guess it just depends what you're using it with and what you already have. The Farm and Fleet deal was sold out. That SDS was $169 with the free 5. That was an amazing deal. If you missed that, that's why you got to be subscribed. I'm ready to go. Can't dawdle. There's a bunch of different Flex stuff that is on sale or clearance right now, so you may just have to go and look. But this one, I thought, we'll just bring this up. It's the Flex, it's 24 volt. Very important that it's 24 volt. You know, it's not 18 volt, not 20 volt. Flex wins with 24 volt. It's all the same. $3.99 down to $2.49. Now it's a full kit. $3.99 was way too much for it. I'm on the fence if $2.49 is a good deal. I feel like it depends kind of on what battery they include, but I can't find anything that mentions the battery. And I don't know their model numbers well enough. I'm sure that model number would tell you, but I don't know what they mean for Flex. I'm not a Flex guy. At least not in this way. A couple of DeWALT things to note. First off, they have a bunch of the older brush tools on sale for $99, and that sale's been going on for a while, but it's several of the brush tools, older models, but hey, they'll work for 90% of people out there, so if you need something, $99 bare tools. I kind of like this deal though. Normally $219 down to $169. It's your 1/4-inch XR, so it's the good stuff from DeWALT. And you're getting, it looks like a 2 amp hour battery and then the Power Stack battery, and that's the 1.7 OG. But getting the Power Stack with a regular battery, getting the XR drill. For $169. On this one, I don't see the box anywhere, but we do have the sticker here, so we have all the information that we need. It's a 4-tool brushless combo kit. It's $3.99 down to $3.29. We're getting two 2-amp-hour batteries. You're getting the drill, the impact driver, the light, which is, okay, that's a boo-boo-ass thing, but you get the light, and you're getting the reciprocating saw. So 5 total pieces, 6 total pieces, because we're going to count that light for $3.29. Wish they include something besides the light. Hey, it's kind of like this right here, even though it's not in the box. It's kind of that right there. You know, if you like Kobalt tools, it's actually a pretty good deal, because for $59 on a whole kit, and it's a brushless drill, it's really hard to get better than that. It gets you into the lineup. It's only a 2-amp-hour battery, but that's perfect for a drill. Again, brushless. Normally $79 down to $59. This is still a really good deal, but if it was a kit like a lot of the other stuff over here, oh man, it would be so amazing. Normally $139 down to $59 for the 24-volt circular saw. Again, it is a bare tool, 6.5-inch circular saw. Looking through the bars. Behind bars here, folks. Are we the one behind bars, or is it the tools? I don't know. 59 was 139. Now, we have an entire end cap of SKIL stuff that is on sale, so you might just have to check it out. But one of the promotions they have going on is buy one SKIL 20-volt brushless tool, and you get a 2-amp-hour battery for free. So it's only a 2-amp-hour, but just be aware that that is available to you. Now, some of these things like this would have been a nice deal. Look, the SKIL stuff, we can get really good deals. Remember, it's cross-compatible with Denali. So if you're on Amazon or Woot and you find Denali tools, batteries, chargers, it's all cross-compatible with each other. Very important. That's for the 20-volt lineups. So this was $149 and down to $99. 2 brushless tools, the drill and impact driver, kind of good, but come on, give us 2 batteries. It's 2 tools, you've got to give us 2 batteries, especially when it's a 2-amp-hour. Come on. That kind of killed it for me. I almost didn't want to do this one. But hey, at least you get 1 battery. Now here we have the Craftsman 20-volt cordless detail sander bare tool. Normally $49 down to $34.27. I don't know if I can... Yes, look at us go. Can you read that? Hopefully you can read that. It's a bare tool detail sander. So we have a bunch of mechanic sets for Craftsman still on sale. You know, I've been in the store for about an hour and I have yet to hear any English music. So I had to look up, and I do see an American flag up there. I had to check where I was for a second, but $199 down to $149 for the 121 pieces. The overdrive, so it's like a step up as far as the Craftsman stuff goes. Have a decent set of wrenches there. You're getting all 3 of the ratchets, a lot of sockets. There's actually not a lot of filler there, so it's not too bad of a set. And then this one's kind of like its little brother, 80-piece set. Normally $149 down to $99. Again, it's the overdrive stuff. Not nearly as good. It's, you know, a third cheaper or whatever, but you're only getting, looks like 2 ratchets on this guy. You're not getting any of the wrenches. Boy, if you're going to get one, just go ahead and step up to the 121. Now this is decent if you're one of the few, the proud, in the DeWALT 12-volt lineup, because we're getting 2 of their 5-amp-hour batteries. Unless something relatively new has happened, I believe those are the largest batteries available in their 12-volt lineup. But normally $149 down to $99. Again, 2 of the 5-amp-hours for the 12-volt lineup. Another one for those of you in the 12-volt lineup, we have buy one of these tools and we get a free starter kit, which is actually a really good starter kit. Maybe my best combination, or my favorite combination of what you could get. So we have the oscillating tool, circular saw, impact wrench, which would probably be my go-to if I didn't already have way too many impact wrenches, more than I would ever really need. Reciprocating saw, the ratchet. Feels like a little high priced for the ratchet at $179. You can get a hammer drill or the 1/4-inch ratchet, a rotary hammer, or the bandsaw. Like, if you would use these are pretty good value. If you're just looking for something cheap to get yourself the starter kit, the oscillating is going to be your cheapest. The light, I wouldn't go with the light, but it's both 12 and 20 volt if you just wanted to get rid of the starter kit and you wanted the light for your 20 volts. But you're getting the 5 and the 3, and you're getting the DCB 115 charger, so that's a 4 amp output on that one. It's one of the fastest chargers DeWALT has. It'll do both your 12s and your 20s. See, this is another one that's actually a pretty good deal. That's the thing about the Craftsman stuff, is for DIYers, it's plenty good, and you can get a lot of value, a lot of bang for your buck on these things. It's a 5-tool kit. Now, I think those are 2 2-amp-hour batteries, so it's not the best batteries in the world, but for $169, you're getting, 7, 8 pieces if you want to count the charger. $169. I got a circular saw, impact driver, drill, light, oscillating tool. I'm guessing none of them are going to be brushless tools. They're not going to be even the best that Craftsman has, but boy, you'll get a lot of work done for $169 on that. Now we're right here. $149, we have the 4-tool kit, and we're getting the reciprocating saw. It's also having the lights. You're not getting the circular saw, you're not getting the oscillating tool, but $149 on that one. Now, while you're at Lowe's, you can pick up something for your girlfriend. You can get her some knee pads. It starts out at $9.98 down to $5.97. These are low-profile knee pads, and look at, a lot of people had the same idea as me. This one's all empty, but if we mosey on over to the other side, we got like the high-quality ones, which is kind of funny. They're all still here, so everyone's like, I like her. I want to save her knees, but I'm not that worried about it, so we'll go with the cheapies. These were normally $24 down to $14.37, and they're like the gel kind, Now here's some more value from Craftsman. We have the 2-pack starter kit, 4-amp-hour batteries. It's going to be $149, and they have this deal either regularly or continuously. I'm not sure which word would be correct, but I've seen it a lot. And then you're going to get a free tool, but they're all pretty good free tools. All of these up here are brushless tools. They're the RP, whatever the hell that stands for, runtime performance apparently, tools. So as far as Craftsman goes, that's like their best ones. And a pretty decent selection, especially like that belt sander. I kind of like it only because it's a little bit more obscure. But yeah, any of those would probably be a pretty good option. And for $149, getting 2 4-amp-hour batteries, that's a good deal. Now you guys gotta check this out. This is one fancy ass little level here. So normally $24 down to $14.98. So we're $10 off on the Tough Built 9-inch torpedo level. Look at this, we got a little button right here, and it lights up. The vials light up. I think I haven't used a level enough because I feel like I don't know what I would use that for. I mean, what if I just had like a headlamp on my head and I didn't need it for anything else? You got a magnet there. That is just kind of crazy. This one's okay. It's at $29.98, but if it was $25, I think it'd be a really good deal. But it's not, but hey, who knows, maybe one day. It's at $45 normally, and then down to $29.98. We have both SAE and metric. I'll show you the other one here in 1 second. Kobalt 19-piece socket set with a handy-dandy case. I have something pretty similar. It's just sockets, no ratchet from Kobalt. I really like it because it's so easy just to grab this and take it with you, and odds are that you'll have the socket that you need, maybe, hopefully. But it's 90-tooth ratchet, so actually pretty decent ratchet. You get the extension and universal there, and then here is the metric version. It's essentially the same thing, just metric instead of SAE. So there you go. Now, even though I can't see it, because I don't think it's any one of these, this looks like it'd be a really good deal, because I've bought a truck box before, and I paid a hell of a lot more than this. So this one is a C Slim full-size truck box aluminum, normally $239 down to $83.65. That's a hell of a discount. I mean, this one here was $389, $279, $299, $389. So I really wish I could show it to you, but it doesn't appear to be around anywhere. Looks like we can save ourselves $30 on this Werner 6-foot ladder. Ooh, 300-pound capacity. Could almost hold a bear, but it won't. It'll collapse. But you've never seen a bear climb a ladder anyways. $129 down to $99.98. 6-foot, 300-pounder. Holster top. Oh man, I like that with a magnetic strip. Oh yeah, this one's a little bigger. You need a little reach on this one. 20-foot extension ladder, like only a 250-pound capacity, so you and a friend won't be playing grab ass on this one. At least not for long. I mean, it could be a short-lived grab ass if you want. Starts out at $299 and then goes down to $249 for the Werner 20-foot fiberglass extension ladder. I'm sure by now everyone knows that all the Ideal stuff is on clearance, but what I think is kind of interesting is they've had it in a bunch of different places. It was on clearance in the normal section. Then we had a central table at this store at one point that had a bunch of stuff laid out on it. And now we've actually made it to the back aisle clearance section. There's still quite a bit of it here, but it got to about 50% off. Everything here is just about 50% off, and it just stopped discounting. It's like they're content with just letting it be 50% off and letting it sit the rest of the time there. So they're not trying to blow it out any further, because I feel like this has been 6 months or longer that it's been sitting at these prices. So I don't know what your stores look like, but I have it at the back aisle now for all of the Ideal hand tools that are on clearance. Here's one you can schlub around for a while. You got the Boland's by MTD side discharge push mower. Normally $299 down to $239.17. It's 125cc, 20-inch cutting deck, 3-position height, 2-year warranty. They have several of them here. Kind of surprised, I guess. First getting into spring. People might be interested in it, but boy, I'll stick with the Rider. Outside of a couple of items, this clearance section is really picked over. I mean, I know you can see a bunch of stuff here, but there's just not things of value, and it's a lot of things that have just been sitting for a very long time. I was having a hard time finding anything even worth mentioning at all. There was actually some really good stuff here that was gone. There was a couple of cordless tools and stuff all over here, some DeWALTs and the Meta Boo Boos, and there was a bunch of saw blades, the 10 and 12-inch miter saw blades, but it's all been picked over now, and those saw blades sat for 6 months. Well, there's 2 of them left here. So they're normally $50 and down to $20, and they had the 10s and the 12s, and it's a 2-pack in there. So it was a really good deal. They sat and sat and sat. Alright guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. They were trying to hide this Westinghouse pressure washer on me, but they couldn't do it. They couldn't get it past me. 3200 PSI, normally 349, down to 174.06. And it looks like you might have a hard time finding this. Special order return. But hey, we're in Rockford, so if you're in Rockford, come on over here. It's by the entrance to the outside. That's a pretty good price.